Well folks, Buster and I are very warm and cozy inside my editing suite here, but outside it's 12 or 13 degrees or some ridiculous freaking number like that. That's not going to stop us from shooting an airgun today. I'm going to go warm up the air lodge and shoot the 17 caliber Cometa Fenix, a break barrel air rifle that I think is a real hidden gem among spring rifles. So let's go ahead and see how she shoots. Buster, you want to go out? Want to go out? You want to sleep? What do you want to do? I think you'd rather sleep. Since I got the Cometa Fenix several months ago, I've put about 750, 800 rounds through it, so it's almost broken in. I like to give a spring rifle about 2,000 rounds before it's nicely broken in. But this will be the first time I'll be putting a scope on it. I've just been plinking in the backyard using the open sights, shooting at spinners. So now we're really going to see what kind of accuracy this thing has. The first thing we're going to do though is we're going to tighten up all the bolts, put a little grease here and there, make sure things are working properly, and then we'll see what kind of accuracy she gets. In preparation for shooting spring rifles, whether they're new or an old favorite, I check to make sure the screws that hold the action to the stock are tightened. If it's a new rifle, I'll clean the barrel to remove any debris left over from manufacturing. I mounted an OPTIC Cobra 3-9x42 scope on the Fenix using a BKL 260 unitized dovetail mount. The scope is highly resistant to shock and rated for both spring rifles and firearms. I'll be checking out the entire line of OPTIC scopes on this season of Airgun Reporter and give you my observations and opinions on their most popular models. With 6 clamping screws on the BKL dovetail mount, I'm confident this setup will be solid as a rock, and they are the only mounts and rings I trust using on my spring rifle collection. I set up the Pro Chrono Digital, hooked it up to my laptop, and began my testing using JSB RS exact pellets. The average velocity was 920 feet per second, yielding close to 14 foot-pounds of energy. The extreme spread was a respectable 15 feet per second with a standard deviation of 4 FPS. Next up were the Barracuda Match pellets. These heavier pellets gave me an average of 823 feet per second and 16 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. The extreme spread was a bit wider at 23 FPS. The Fenix 400 breaks open very smooth and locks back up solid.